Working with shapes. Word has a large gallery of graphic shapes that can add interest to your documents, and you can type text in most shapes. Shapes include lines, text boxes, rectangles, ovals, and more. You insert shapes from the Shapes gallery. After you choose a shape, the mouse pointer changes to a crosshair icon resembling a plus sign, which you can click or drag to create a shape. You can move, resize, and rotate a shape when the handles are visible. Clicking a shape displays the handles that allow you to perform these tasks. When you insert in a new shape, you can create a perfect square or circle in one of two ways. You can choose the rectangle or oval tool and click in the document, like I did a moment ago, or you can hold down Shift while drawing the shape. When you place the mouse pointer on the rotate handle, the pointer changes to a circular arrow. You can then drag left or right to rotate the shape. When you position the mouse pointer on a resizing handle, it changes to a two-headed arrow. You can then drag to resize the shape. When an image is selected, the Layout Options Smart tag provides text wrapping options. When you position the mouse pointer on the border of the selected shape, the mouse pointer displays as the Move pointer. Now I'm ready to draw shapes in my brochure. I'll size, rotate, delete, and move the shapes as well. First, I want to change the theme. So, I choose Design, Document Formatting, Themes, and then choose Office from the menu. Change in theme won't be apparent until I enter more content. Okay, now I'll experiment with shapes. To begin, I display the Shapes gallery by choosing Insert, Illustrations, Shapes. I choose Rounded Rectangle from the Rectangles section. Now I click and drag in the document to draw my rounded rectangle. To insert another shape, I choose Drawing Tools, Format, Insert Shapes, Shapes, and then click Rounded Rectangle. This time I hold down Shift and drag to draw my shape. Notice that this time I drew a perfect square with rounded corners, even though I started with the same shape. This happened because I held down Shift while drawing. To adjust the shape, I make sure it's selected and displaying handles. Then I position the mouse pointer on the upper right corner sizing handle until I see the double-headed arrow. And then I press Shift while dragging diagonally toward the center of the shape. This resizes while maintaining proportion. This time I drag from the right side handle to change only the width of the object. Now I use the Rotate handle at the top of the shape to rotate it. Notice how the pointer appears as a circular arrow. And here's the rotation in the opposite direction. Since these shapes were just for practice, I'll delete them. To delete both at the same time, I click the first shape, press Shift, and click the other shape. Remember, I can hold down Shift to select multiple shapes and then delete, move, or format them all at once. Now I just tap Delete. To help size the next shape I draw, I'll use the ruler. I click the Shapes button once again and choose the rounded rectangle from the Shapes gallery. Starting about 1 inch from the top of the page, I draw a wide, narrow rectangle that spans across the page, but within the margins. It's about 1¼ inches high. I practice moving the shape by placing the mouse pointer on the border of the shape until the 4-headed arrow appears. Now I return the shape to its original position. Finally, I save my file.